patient who asked a very simple question that I thought you guys might appreciate the answer to. How can I fix my insulin resistance? Can I fix my insulin resistance? And how do I stop these darn food cravings? So bear with me while I give my simple explanation on what insulin resistance is. So a normal person, someone without insulin resistance, when they eat something, their blood sugar is going to be elevated. This pen is going to represent blood sugar. Blood sugar goes up. Insulin's excreted. That's this hand. And it will help us dictate, it's going to help facilitate getting glucose into the cell. Here's your cell. So we get glucose into the cell, and the cell goes and does what it's supposed to do. This is every cell in the body. Your brain, your heart, your muscle, your fat, your kidneys, your liver, you name it. It's got insulin receptors that need insulin to get glucose in. So what happens when you're insulin resistant? Well, this part still works the same. You eat, your blood sugar goes up, insulin helps facilitate getting glucose to the cell, but the cell is now resistant to the effects of insulin, meaning that glucose cannot get in. This cell over here has no idea what's happening over here. It just knows it's starving. It does not have any energy, so it sends a signal to your brain and says, hey boss, I need you to go eat, and particularly something high in carbohydrate. So you do, and your glucose shoots up even higher. You get more insulin secreted. You still go back to the cell, and the cell remains insulin resistant. So we do this over and over and over again until we have so much insulin that it can finally ramrod glucose into that cell. This problem is multifold. Number one, when this cell is resistant over here without energy, how do you feel? You're tired, you're fatigued, you have brain fog, you can't work out, you don't get the best benefit out of your workout like you might get before. Number one. Number two, your brain is really smart. It knows that if insulin is elevated, you must have been fed. And if you must have been fed, then why would the brain need to trigger this thing called lipolysis, which is fat burning? And so if you can't trigger fat burning and you can't burn fat for fuel, you continue to remain hungry, you continue to crave carbohydrates, and you continue to gain or at least not lose weight because of those elevated insulin levels. So what do? You make your cells insulin sensitive, and you do that by following a low carbohydrate diet. It will help reduce the amount of blood sugar and insulin secretion that the body has. You can use different supplements that can help with this, particularly things like this. It'll help you fast, which lowers insulin. It'll help you follow lower carbohydrate eating. It'll help minimize the impact of any carbohydrates that you do have, and it'll help make those little cells more sensitive so you can burn fat for fuel, reduce your cravings, and cure your insulin resistance.